Welcome to the channel. I am the Pink Flamingo. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome. Over here on this channel, we do celebrity readings, royal readings, and world events. So if that's your kind of thing, hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. So we're going to get right into it, guys. Our reading today will be on Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Now, this couple, I feel like, is one of those couples that we don't know much about. We know they're together, but we don't know anything about them. And when I went to go look up some photos of the couple, it didn't seem like there was much. So it seems like they have a very private relationship. And I don't think they've been dating for very long, but there are already rumors swirling that there's a possibility of marriage for the two of them. Now, I believe Gigi Hadid is a 30-year-old woman and Bradley Cooper is 50. So there is a bit of an age gap. I would say, give or take maybe 17 to 20 years. I'm not sure about their age exactly, so you guys can go look it up. But there is an age gap, and they are both grown adults, and it's pretty normal in Hollywood for couples to have this crazy age gap, right? Now, Bradley Cooper is somewhat known to date models. Of course, he has his ex-wife, or I believe he has a child with her, Irina Shank. I believe that's her name. She's another beautiful model as well. So he definitely has a type, and his type is the girls on the runway. Now, as for Gigi Hadid, I didn't really see her pursuing or even being with a guy like Bradley Cooper, based on the men she's dated before. But, sometimes opposites attract, and who you don't think would be together make the perfect couple. So we're going to get right into the reading, guys. We're going to see what we can find out about this couple. They're pretty private, but who knows what we can find out. And we'll take a look into the cards and see what we can find out and what spirit would tell us about them. Are they on, the verge of getting married? I don't know, right? Do they even feel that way about each other? Are they as serious as people are making them out to be, or the media is making it out to be, right? All right, so let's shuffle up, guys. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid's relationship. Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid. Let's see what we can find out, guys. Okay. What's the energy in this relationship here, Spirit? Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Ooh. Okie dokie. All right. So far, guys, we got complicated. We got new perspective, complicated, conflicted, time alone, blocked, and moving on. Okay. This is what we got so far. Let me see what else I can pull out of this particular oracle deck on this couple. Anything else, Spirit? On this couple, the future of this couple, what's going on, what's been going on. All right. Okay, so far I don't got great cards, guys. It's not the loving cards I usually get. Now, definitely in this relationship, they have the energy of conflicted. So this could be both of their energy currently. They probably don't know where this is going. This could be Bradley's energy, or it could be Gigi's, but we're going to continue to read. I got new perspective. So someone right now currently has the energy of, I have a new perspective. This experience with Gigi or this experience with Bradley has put something into perspective. So this relationship has put something into perspective for either one of them. Not sure who. We'll get right into it. The boundaries. Someone is somewhat placing boundaries up, which is not a good thing, right? That means you're either fearful or you probably don't want something to go any further, right? Because when you think about someone putting up a boundary, it's a wall, it's a barrier, right? So that's not a good thing when someone's in a loving relationship and you're seeing boundaries being put up. That means you can only get this far with them and then there's a wall. Complicated. This is a complicated situation. This could be complicated for Bradley Cooper or it could be complicated for Gigi. I don't know if there's family that's involved in their relationship. I don't know if Gigi's father or her mother approves of this union. I don't know if it's Bradley's family that might think Gigi's a little too young, or maybe it's the difference in lifestyles. But we will see what we can find out about a complicated situation, right? Solution. Okay, so Spirit is giving me solution. Not really sure how this applies right now. Maybe they've had problems and this could have been all the problems that that's been going on so far, and maybe they've solved it. But we will see how the solution applies. I got time alone, which is kind of giving the energy of a little bit of struggle already. There's someone that felt like they already needed to separate from someone, right? So it could be Gigi who's felt like she needed time alone from Bradley, or it could be Bradley who's like, I need some time alone. I got the blocked energy, which kind of goes with the time alone. That energy of, just could you just leave me alone for a little bit? And that could be with the boundaries. So there's someone that's really not into it as much, is kind of how I'm picking it up. And then I got moving on. Now, I don't know if this is the energy currently that someone wants to move on, or if this is something that might be taking place in the future. So we're going to pull out a couple more cards, guys, out of another Oracle deck. I'll leave these cards for reference. And I'm just going to pick up on the energy of some cards for Gigi and some cards for Bradley separately, just so I can kind of narrow it down and see who's feeling what maybe, okay? All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Gigi's energy. Gigi Hadid, her energy right now, currently in this relationship with Bradley Cooper. What has she been experiencing? How does she feel? Gigi Hadid. Cards for Gigi Hadid in this relationship. How is Gigi feeling, Spirit? Lots of cards want to come out. Okay, this is not really... Okay. All right. Okay, let me take a couple more cards here, Spirit, for Gigi Hadid's energy. Cards are just jumping out. Is Gigi going through something? Gigi Hadid's energy, Spirit. Bradley Cooper. Okay, I got it. So I feel like she felt like when she got with Bradley Cooper, I got the card of nourish, right? Which is like, you can see here depicted, there is somewhat of a plant, right? Nourish and growth. So she felt like this relationship for her opened up something for her, which now I'm getting the card of who this applies to, which is the new perspective may have been Gigi Hadid. Okay. So there was somebody, Spirit said, had a new perspective, new outlook. So she entered this relationship, guys, with a new perspective. Now, that could have been from what she experienced with her child's father. I don't know if they had a great relationship, but Spirit is saying, I entered this positive. I have a new perspective. I'm ready to grow. I want something with someone. Now, Spirit is letting me know shocking, right? Turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. What that is, I have no idea. That could be Bradley stepping out on her already, guys, which is crazy, but this is Hollywood and these men do it all the time. It's kind of one of those payoffs in terms of these women date these men with a lot of money and they accept sometimes that they cheat, right? Now, sometimes these women get into these relationships and there's an agreement of open, where it's like, we're together, but this is an open relationship. And sometimes when I end up reading some couples who are open, I don't get infidelity or cards reflecting infidelity because they have the agreement in their relationship to do so. But what I am seeing here is there's something shocking that Gigi found out, maybe about Bradley, but there was something that changed that whole he's perfect and I'm ready to grow with him kind of energy. Something she didn't know about him. But Spirit is saying whatever it is that upset her, she decided to turn blind eye to it and still continue with the second chance energy, still giving him the opportunity. And Spirit is letting me know the beginnings. So whatever it was, she decided to try again and take this in a new direction and start over with him. So she decided to try and continue to try with him. And that could have been a lot of what the energy was that we saw in the beginning, which was like that time alone and the moving on. And even it getting complicated, right? So shocking news can make things complicated. That's definitely something that can occur. So that's what we got so far on that. So they've already had their trouble, guys, since they've been together, is what Spirit is letting me know. This has not been a perfect union. It seems like Bradley has already done something to upset her. And I've also gotten breaking point with her. Final straw and overwhelmed. So there's something that he did that really ticked her off. Not really sure what that is. He could have already cheated on her, possibly. And then I got the energy of chasing, pursue, toxicity, and resilience. So the energy I'm picking off of this is more so her chasing this relationship with him not possibly being in it as much as she is. And he could very well be the one with the card of the moving on. So I'm going to see what else comes out of his energy when it comes to how he feels about Gigi and where he's at mentally, and we'll see what we can find out. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Bradley Cooper's energy towards Gigi. Something's already fall out. All right. Sorry, guys. Any cards towards Bradley Cooper's energy towards Gigi? Anything else, Spirit, you'd like to say? We got Heart Fog. Bradley Cooper's energy. Whoa. Eek. All right. Any more cards? Bradley Cooper's energy. Sorry, guys. Might be banging on that table a little too. Okay. There's a lot coming up for Bradley Cooper, quite honestly. Okay, let me pull up a couple cards because it seems like Spirit has more to say about him. How's he feeling, Spirit? Any more cards for this energy? Bradley Cooper, Gigi Hadid. How's he feeling towards her? Let's see if anything else wants to come out. If not, we'll leave it be. Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper. Okay, I guess that's all. All right. So what I got, guys, is Heart Fog, Divine Masculine, Withdrawn. So it's giving me a bit of like the story of what Spirit's letting me know based on how he is, based on what I get oracle card wise. So he is the one with the mixed feelings. So far, energy wise, it's coming through that Gigi is the one, as you guys seen in this particular deck. Well, not the same deck, but in her pull, Sorry, guys, just a second. We had the card of chasing. So she is in pursuit of this relationship. He, on the other hand, has heart fog. He got mixed signals. He's not sure whether he wants to be with her. Yeah, this is his energy. And what I got with it is the divine masculine. Now, this card doesn't necessarily mean that they're twin flames or anything. What it's giving me is the energy of what she wants out of him, right? So, like I was saying to you guys, when she entered this relationship, this was more like a growth thing for her. It's like, I'm coming into my womanhood. I feel more like a woman. And I understand that she's 30. A lot of women feel like that's when they feel like they've come into themselves completely, is at that age of 30. So, maybe she's like, I feel like I'm this woman. I just need this man to complete me. And he knows that with a divine masculine energy, that this is what she's looking for. She's looking for the husband. She's looking for the father figure right now. So this is what Spirit is letting me know with the divine masculine card. He is aware that Gigi Hadid wants this all-round masculine man in her life. But he is withdrawn, guys. He has the mentality of being single, lonely, solitary. This is what it is. And Spirit had already given me that type of energy from the very beginning when we seen the conflicted card, right? The card of, boundaries, blocked, time alone. This is him. This is him, guys. He wants time alone from her. He's already putting up boundaries. Now I got the energy of hoping, expecting, and manifesting. So he is aware that Gigi is really hoping that this will go somewhere. And I would not be surprised if Gigi is the one, or her family, or her team, PR team, is behind pushing the narratives of, oh, Bradley Cooper wants to marry Gigi. Because some of the women in Hollywood, when they want these men to marry them, they will feed the news to the media, hoping that it kind of sets off some type of energy, I guess, or something in the man, where the man's like, oh, people see us as this, I don't know, power couple. Why not? I should marry her. So a lot of the women do that. They'll circulate rumors of marriages, hoping that, I think sometimes the men end up running to the ring shop and proposing based on how they look, based on images. Because a lot of the Hollywood couples do not only just get married for love, but they do get married for the image factor, how they look. So she could be leaking these stories, guys, hoping that he does something. And the hoping is definitely there. Now, Spirit is letting me know, and this table is getting a little messy, so let me just pick up some of the cards here, guys. I'll just put these cards over here. Spirit's also letting me know past life. So he has repeated patterns. Bradley Cooper might be the type that has commitment issues. He might very well run away from a lot of the women that he dates. Now, I don't know if him and Irina were ever married, but if he did not marry her, I think they have a child together, but you guys can let me know in the comment section. But if they have a child together and he hasn't married her, that might be a sign that he does have a commitment issue, right? Especially if those were things that he talked about with her and didn't follow through. Now, I don't know if Bradley Cooper has been married or how many times. You guys can let me know. But Spirit is saying he got a little bit of patterns when it comes to dealing with relationships. Now, I got a bit of that social network information in ways. Now, this is what I was talking about. I don't know if Mr. Bradley Cooper here thinks that Gigi Hadid is feeding information and fueling the media, because that's social network, ways, information. So I don't know, that was something that came to me as if she was doing it. So I don't know. This card could very well mean that, but we'll see if there's anything else I can find out. But this is what I think that card means, that social network, her kind of feeding information out. I really think she wants this possible marriage with him. And Spirit is letting me know he's distracted, guys. He sidetracked, delays. This is his energy. So if she's waiting for a wedding, he's distracted. There will be delays, and this might not even happen for her, truth be told. And that's because Spirit is saying he got these repeated patterns. So even if he breaks up with Gigi Hadid, the next lady, he might not marry her either. I don't know if he has, I don't know if he's one of those men that are similar to like a Leonardo DiCaprio. Because honey, with Leonardo DiCaprio, he'll get the women in their early 20s. And by the time they're 25, 26, they're out of there. And then he has a new woman, a new model to replace the 25-year-old, right? So I don't know if Bradley Cooper thinks like that, but a lot of these men in Hollywood do, right? So I don't know if he's just having a fun time with these models and it's all an image to him and he actually doesn't really connect with these women because this is his second model, right? And I feel like when men are always dating the same kind of woman, it's not really about, they're not doing it with the intent of marriage. It's more of a look. It's like, hey, I'm Bradley Cooper and I got a hot model named Gigi Hadid, right? Is it about connection or is it about just being with a hot model? And if Gigi wants marriage, Bradley Cooper, if he's thinking that way, he might not be the man for her. And he is distracted, so there is a possibility that he's already talking to other women, but Spirit had already said that already. She has already forgiven him. So him being distracted, I'm not surprised because Spirit already told me she's already had her turmoil, her troubles, and all that shocking effect with him. And Spirit is letting me know he's been distracted. She's the one chasing this situation. She's had her breaking point, but at the same time, she's still on this energy of I will try again and I will give him second chances. Not really sure why. Not really sure why. But that is what Spirit is letting me know about them as a couple. Bradley Cooper, it's energy-wise, has already messed up. I don't even think they've been together for a year. If they have been, well, he's already messed up, ladies and gentlemen. He's already not been that great boyfriend. But you know what? I'll say this. With the Bradley Cooper and the Gigi Hadid situation, I feel like Gigi has been to a lot of events where she's getting dressed up and she looks beautiful. And I have not seen Bradley Cooper escort her to any of these events as a supportive boyfriend. A lot of these photos that are circulating, it's just them privately alone and kind of like hanging out. But I feel that if he's moving towards marriage with Gigi, would it not make sense to start presenting yourself as a couple who's serious? Would it not make sense to go to your girlfriend's events and also support her? I kind of felt like Ben was like that with Jennifer Lopez. I would feel like Jennifer would go to all of Ben's events, but when it came to Jennifer's events, he would never show up. I always felt like Jennifer walked a lot of her red carpets alone. And I kind of feel like that's a sign of when your man ain't really supporting you, right? But Spirit already said she is the one chasing and pursuing this relationship with him. And he's somewhat already checked out. So I'm going to see what else I can find, guys, about these two. But we'll see. All right. Any more cards for this energy, Spirit, about this couple? Anything you'd like to let me know about Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid? Any problems? Anything around them energy-wise? Issues? Financial issues? What issues can come about? What's going on? Let's see what we can find, guys. There you guys go. See, I just told you guys. He's already stepped out on her, right? This card just flipped in the deck. Mending. So correcting wrongs, fixing, and asking for forgiveness is already the energy. So he stepped out on her, or he betrayed her in some kind of way. So right now, whatever they got going on is just basically like something that's glued together that might inevitably fall apart. Thanks. All right, what else, Spirit? Do you want to tell me about Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid? What's going on with this relationship? Betrayed. Guys, listen, these cards come out, right? Okay, so listen, this is not a good. Gigi at this point, she needs to walk away, right? If you've only been with this man for this long and he's already doing you dirty, girlfriend, you need to go. You need to go, girlfriend. Anyways, there we go. What's this? Resignation, giving up, new path, throwing in the towel. Yeah, he's out of there, guys. He's not committed to this. This is crazy. Do you guys see that resignation? Giving up, resigning, new path, throwing in the towel. I'm quitting. Doesn't sound like a relationship that's going anywhere, but we already known that because Spirit said moving on. That was the first card that came out the deck, and I said we'll continue to read and pair it up and see how it goes. But yeah, they're probably not going to last the test of time, guys, for the people who love this couple. And guys, excuse my gap. I got to get my nails done. So don't be in the comment section dragging me about my nails. Okay. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I don't know. This ain't good. All right, any more cards for this energy, Spirit? Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Anything else for this couple? Anything else we should know? Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper. Any of their issues? Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper. Anything else, Spirit? See what else wants to fall out this deck, guys. If not, we'll just move on. Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid. All right, I'll get one more card. Gigi Hadid, Bradley Cooper's relationship. What would you like to tell me about that, Spirit? There we go. Anything else? One last card for the road. Anything else you'd like to tell me, even though you're telling me exactly the same thing over and over again, but all right. Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper. Anything else we should know, Spirit? There we go, guys. Okay. I'll move the deck right over here. So here are the new cards. Smoking mirrors. So it's all illusion. They're not this happy couple. She's not really happy. It's all misleading, somewhat of embellishing. I don't know if this is a business union for them. That could be what it is also. So, because a lot of these Hollywood couples, you know, they're not really in love. This is more so business-wise and what they can accomplish long-term. I do know that Gigi Hadid's father is, you know, a well-respected man based on what he does. I know he's very well off. So I don't know if that could be what it is. He's looking at Gigi as a good wife based on who she's connected to. Because a lot of these marriages, love is so far away when it comes to these Hollywood couples. I don't even know if sometimes love is even on the table, right? Some people are in love, guys, but then there's some couples cutting ties, right? Expired and discount use, which is what I've been saying to you guys. This is the moving on. They will not last. They're not getting married. Not from what I'm seeing in these cards. Spirit is saying toxic love, strong highs and intense lows. But let me see if I have a card. Yeah, there it is. The conflicted card came out. Remember, guys? And in this particular deck, what I got out of his energy was basically confirming it again, how he felt about her with the heart fog, right? Toxic love, conflicted, all this energy of, I don't know how to feel about this woman. I'm conflicted. I got mixed signals, blocked emotions, which we knew something was blocked. Now we know it's the emotions. It's definitely not there for Gigi. And Spirit saying toxic love, the highs and the lows are already there. So she hasn't even been with this man this long. And it looks like he's stressing her out already. If I was Gigi, I would, girl, don't let that man stress you out now. Splitting hairs. Differences are small, finding fault in something minor, and petty distinctions. This is their relationship. And splitting hairs is what they do all the time, is what Spirit is saying. And this could be the age gap, right? 20 years difference does make a huge difference in a relationship. When Gigi might want to do certain things, Bradley Cooper might be like, no, that's not what I want to do. Right? She might still have that bit of party energy in her and he might be done with it. Who knows what it is that make them split hairs, but Spirit says, yeah, they split hairs. They go back and forth all the time about petty little things. So a lot of the stuff we're seeing, guys, is already coming out from the first Oracle deck. It's already pairing very well in terms of what we're seeing, consistency. That's what I kind of do when I do these Oracle reads. I like to see a lot of the cards come out and support each other. And we already got the card of betrayed. So we've known he's already done his wrongs to her. The mending, I'm fixing this. I'm trying my best to fix it. But we knew this because in her energy, we had the second chance, her giving him a second chance and her trying again with him. It's like, girl, you ain't been with that man that long. You're not married to him. There's nothing to try again with. Just, conclude it and move on. I feel that if you've been with a man in such a short period of time and he's already stepped out on you or he's already stepped outside of your agreement, whatever the heck that is, it's pretty much done, right? Because the first year is the honeymoon phase. And if you get played within the honeymoon phase, honey, there's nothing there. I'm sorry to say, there's nothing there. Even if you get played after the honeymoon phase, there's nothing there. But most definitely within the first year, yeah. To me, I feel like if a man does that to you within the first year, that is the biggest red flag to go. Right? He shouldn't even be tired of the connection for him to want to step out that badly, if that's what it is, right? But I don't know. You guys let me know. But I think Gigi Hadid, I think she should take those red flags and move right along because Bradley Cooper might not be that right man for her. I don't know what to say, but yeah. All right, I'm going to see what some of their issues are, guys, and we will close it up. Okay. Or close it off. Okay. So let me get a few cards here for Gigi Hadid's energy on their relationship, like what their problems are. I'm going to pull a couple cards for Bradley Cooper and then a couple for Gigi Hadid. Right? Now, they both could have a problem where they both are unfaithful. So let's just see what Spirit says about these two as a couple. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Gigi Hadid and Gigi Hadid right now. What are her issues with Bradley Cooper? What is she like in a relationship? What are her issues? That's what I'd like to know. Gigi Hadid. What are her issues with Bradley Cooper? Who is she when she is in a relationship? One more card for Gigi, Spirit. Oop, something fell off the table. Sorry, guys. Okay. Look at that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the card. Obsessive, wanting more, super needy, codependent. Over the top, showing off, laying it on thick. Love bombs, too much, too soon. I can see that. And this is like the sweet pot energy. I can see that. You know, if she is pushing this relationship a little bit too much on him, this might not work. She might want this, like I said, she might be laying it on too thick, is what Spirit is saying. I got impulsive, reactive, based on fear, paranoia, anxiety, and regretful action. So she's impulsive, and she does have a bit of regretful action. Not sure why that is. I'm getting the fighting energy. Starts fights over trivial matters, but Spirit already said they were busy splitting hairs. So are we surprised? No, they're busy fighting. Yeah, they're not getting along, guys. They're not that healthy couple. Creates a mountain out of a mole, breaks down, self-esteem, makes other walk on eggshells. This is what Spirit is saying about her in a relationship. So she's kind of difficult and she's kind of petty in her own way. Definitely not perfect by any means. And what Spirit is also saying is, you know, she's a bit fearful of this union, and she should be. She should be, right? Because Spirit is saying it's a toxic union and it's not really good for her. So I'm going to pull some card, guys, on Bradley. See what he's like in a relationship. All right, Spirit, give me a few cards for Bradley Cooper. What's he like with Gigi? Who is he when women are in a relationship with him? Who is he? Interesting. Who is Bradley Cooper, Spirit? In a relationship with Gigi? Who is this man? Bradley Cooper. Let me see what I got here. I'm actually going to pull one more card for him because two cards kind of mean the same thing. One last card, Spirit. Bradley Cooper in a relationship. Who is he? Something flipped in the deck. Oh, wow. I'm actually going to pull another card. That's really interesting. I would have never thought that of Bradley Cooper, but you never do know how people can be. All right. One more card for this man, Spirit. His energy. Who is he? Who is he? Bradley Cooper. Who is he in a relationship with Gigi Hadid, or who is he in a relationship in general? All right, that's fine. Ah, there it is. Okay. Some of these cards meant the same thing, so I just pulled a few extra cards for him, guys, than I did for Gigi, because hers were much different. His were very consistent in what they kind of already mean. So in their heads, allow insecurities to affect their emotions, sabotages the relationship due to fear, doubt, overthinks, and questions emotions. This could be what Spirit was referencing when I got the card of Bradley Cooper just kind of having the same cycles over and over with women. And that was, I got the card of past life for him, like the repeated cycles. Him just simply being fearful, maybe to commit to women. I have the energy of mirroring, which is issues that are being reflected and exposed, flaws being illuminated. Like attracts like. So they got a bit of mirroring energy is what Spirit is saying in this relationship. They are similar, but they are also different. We got the light bulb energy, come to the realization of how they feel and what they want. Creates a plan, achieve it with actionable steps. So, based on Bradley Cooper's energy, he likes to think things through. He creates a plan and he execute is what Spirit is saying about him when it comes to relationship. So I guess that's why Gigi kind of wants him in her life. And I was getting the card earlier of like that masculine energy. So he does give off a masculine energy when he is with women and women like it. And that's why I did get that card for him of the divine masculine, because he's a good leader, is what Spirit is saying when he's in a relationship with his lady. But Spirit is also saying he's high maintenance. He's a bit arrogant, pretentious, holier than thou attitude. He looks down on others. He got a bit of a champagne taste. Overspends. Now, this is what Gigi Hadid's problem probably was, the wandering eye. He flirts with others, checks out others, makes comparisons and comments. Wow. Pays attention to others and think that they can always do better than the person they're with. So for Gigi, the competition will always be there in her head when it comes to dating a man like Bradley Cooper. So for him, based on what Spirit is letting me know, he'll exchange one supermodel for the next with no problems. He'll do it with ease. Blooming allows relationship to ebb and flow naturally, takes one day at a time, nurtures relationship with time, good energy, and love. So Spirit is saying he can be the type to have that blooming energy, and he can take one day at a time, and he can nurture and really have good energy with a woman. But I guess it would have to be more so with the woman he really wants to be with. So Gigi Hadid, in my opinion, girly, I don't know, but the signs are there. Even based on me looking up photos, it doesn't seem like he's trying to like make it, what is it, Instagram official. It seems like he's kind of somewhat keeping her as like the best kept secret, right? I don't even know if he's ever come out forward and said, yeah, Gigi's my woman. I don't know. But it seems like she wants this relationship with him, and he's already done her wrong. Spirit is already saying he has a wandering eye as a man. So once you get with Bradley Cooper, get ready for the fact that he could replace you. I'm also getting the betrayed. She's already been betrayed by him. The mending, them fixing this relationship. So it's pretty broken, guys. There's not really much to say about these two. I think Gigi just needs to get up and go. Based on what I'm seeing, they haven't been together that long. And if it's already toxic and he has a wandering eye and he's already betrayed you and he's already been distracted, right? You know, the wandering eye, guys, and the distraction. So no matter what Gigi does, she's never going to completely have all his attention. And it doesn't seem like he even wants to make an effort to grow the relationship any further than it already is. So my advice to Miss Gigi Hadid would be, move on, girlfriend. Go find someone that's worth your time and someone that will treat you well and someone that will walk the red carpets with you and hold your hand proudly and claim you as their woman. Because of course you can keep a relationship private, but still claim your lady. And I'm not seeing the energy of, I'm claiming my lady. I'm seeing we're together in these streets and they snap us when they can and they get a couple of photos. But I don't walk the gala. I don't walk the Met Gala with her. I don't do the things that serious boyfriends do, right? If you think about ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, ASAP is there for everything Rihanna is doing. He holds his lady's hand and he's there. Even if it's her gig, he's still somewhere close by. I haven't seen that energy for Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid. You guys let me know what you think of this couple. What do you think about Bradley Cooper? Do you think him and Gigi Hadid are a great couple? Or do you think Spirit is telling the truth here and they simply are just not that couple? Well, till next time, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And for more readings, please hit the notification bell, guys. It's been brought to my attention that sometimes when I upload, some people are not getting the notification. So just double check and make sure you're subscribed, because sometimes you can get unsubscribed for whatever reason. And until next time, guys, I will be back with more readings for you guys. And I got some royal stuff coming up and another celebrity reading for this week. Okay? So until next time, guys, bye-bye.